This is not a complaining video. Late 2020, the game developer U24 Solutions, or Unreal 24 Solutions, better known for their Steam game with 1 to 2 user review per game, decided to host a public charity tournament. Now here's the thing about this tournament. It wasn't like a pay-per-view or a private tournament where you have to pay to watch. No, this was a public sponsored charity tournament made for the purposes of advertising their new game, Cradle of Sins. All the people that were playing in the tournament were sponsored influencers. They were paid money to play in the tournament and air it on their Twitch channels. Now the tournament was disastrous. The game wasn't ready to be put out, it shouldn't have been shown, it was very poorly organized, there's plenty of reasons. And at the time I was working on my computer, and on my second monitor I like to have music, podcast, a stream, just anything to fill the void while I work, right? And on that particular day I was watching a streamer that was sponsored to play in this tournament. The more I listened, the more I watched, the more I started realizing, oh God, this is a disaster. This is hilarious. I gotta make a video out of this. And so I did. I made the video, Cradle of Sins Twitch Tournament Disaster. That was almost 2 years ago. Now here's the thing about this video. More than half the video is made out of original content. That's right. I personally animated and voiced over more than half the video. I made a fictional narrative that I animated and voiced over myself. Now the other half of the video uses Twitch clips from the streamer's perspective. Yeah, it was taken from the streamer's channels that were paid to play in this tournament. The same streamers that were laughing at the tournament while being sponsored to play in it. So not only was my video made up of original content, it uses content from streamers' channels. But on April 15th of this year, I received a copyright strike from the developers. Not a claim, not a request, no, a strike. You know, one of those 3 and your whole channel's deleted? Yeah, that. And the reason that was given in the strike was that I recorded their tournament and used it for my video. Now, I'm sure you've heard this 1,000 times. I'm not gonna get into the legality and the fair use and transformative content because this issue has already been resolved. I've already contacted a lawyer, we sent a few letters to YouTube, and the video is already back up with a new title. But it's done. Oh, but it doesn't end there. Now you see, I feel like I got bullied because I don't think that's the real reason why my video was taken down. Now I don't know for sure, but maybe it was because my video was the only video on the internet that documents how terrible the tournament was. Or maybe because the game is coming out later this year and they're trying to kill all the bad press on it. Or maybe because my video was being used in a news article to showcase how incompetent the company is. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not sure. Now, while I was making this video, something very interesting happened. I made an announcement on my Discord giving a brief update about my video being back up after a false copyright strike. And immediately after, this guy who joined my Discord the exact same day of the strike started arguing with me, started defending the game, and tried to make it seem that I was the bad guy. It turned out that this person, who is totally not a developer, was one of the people responsible for the false copyright strike. He started saying stuff like they let me have the video up for 3 years, that why should the game be affected by something that happened in the past. Not only did he admit to illegally false copyright striking me, but they also admitted that they did it to sell more copies at launch because the game is coming out soon. Oh, and they wanted to open a line of contact to reach a peaceful agreement after they sent me the illegal false copyright strike. I guess they saw the words lawyer and a twist in my next video, and they got worried. Hence why they're trying to appeal to my sympathy and trying to open a line of contact. I'm just gonna let the rest of this video answer their concern. But please just pause this video for a minute and read these screenshots. This is insane. But in the end of the day, they try to bully a small nobody channel like me into silence. So I came very, very close to contacting my lawyer so we can sue them under Article 17 of US Code Section 512F. I was very, very close because we can't live in a world where every game developer is copyright striking channels and taking down videos that are critical of their game. We can't live in that world. But I decided to do something else instead. Now, as a content creator, you usually don't like to look back on your old art because you always feel like you can do better. And because of this copyright issue, I had to look back on my old video a lot. And because of that, I'm gonna do something that, as far as I know, has never been done before. I am gonna put out a remastered version of Cradle of Sins Twitch Tournament Disaster. Because like I said, I feel like I could do better. I feel like I could push the story and animation further. Because even though the original is already back up, I don't feel like it's good enough anymore. And that video is currently in the works and should be coming out soon. And let me end this video with a very obvious message to all game developers out there. Listen, I get it. I'm a content creator, I'm an artist, I've been there too. I've made stuff that was terrible and I was very defensive about it. But when people criticize you and show you that it's bad, here's what you do. You make like Hello Games and No Man's Sky, and you make a good game and you prove everybody wrong. Here's what you don't do. You don't go after the nobody content creator because he was the only one who criticized your game. You don't do that. Because look at me. Listen, if you're worried about somebody of my size with a video that's this small affecting your game, then your game has way bigger issues than me. So yeah, you don't do that. And if you're wondering why I'm animated like this, is because I was making an animated show in this style that was supposed to come out about now, but I had to deal with this instead. That's it. That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching.